by definition, tension is the state of being stretched tight. Now, that's just a definition. The tension principle is really the comprehension of that definition and the understanding of it to such an extent that you can use tension in the fight for you and against your opponent. The tension principle, let's make it happen, you guys. We need a prop, and we got one. A large rubber band. Okay, we sometimes call it the rubber band principle because rubber band is often something that is stretched tightly and gives a really good illustration of this. So when it comes to the tension principle and this rubber band example here, there are really three potential objectives that we can use tension for, right? One is to slingshot our opponent. The other is to break the rubber band. If you want to break a rubber band, you better pull some tension on it. And the last one is to advance your grip or prevent the advancement of your opponent's grip or encourage the advancement of a grip. So let's talk about each one of those, starting with the slingshot. We both have grips on it. If I want Ryron to go that way and we have a connection between us, I can use tension because he's going to pull against it. But more often than not, if I pull, he's going to pull back, right? So I use tension to make him pull, and then I let it go, and there's the sweep, the takedown, the reversal, the opportunity, the submission, whatever it might be. So when it comes to the slingshot, it's pull to encourage pulling, knowing that you're going to release and you're going to make him fall when he least expects it. Now, when you talk about breaking the rubber band, if your objective isn't to move Ryron, but rather to break the connection between us, what do you need to do? Well, imagine if I had a little pocket knife right now and the rope was very loose and I went like this.
Bounce right back up.
Yeah, what are the chances that I actually cut through the rubber band if I had a little knife? Especially a dull knife, right? But imagine, grab it again tighter. Look, pull. Holy moly. It didn't even require a knife. Hold on, that wasn't supposed to happen, you guys. Let's type it
here. It happened in his mind.
It wasn't supposed to happen. I was like, this might break. This might break if we pull hard enough. But the point is this. What this proves is, with great tension on the actual collar grip, head grab, rope, sleeve grab, when you create the tension, you make a greater opportunity for it to break. Whether you use a knife or you simply have it pop because you pulled too tight and it just couldn't maintain its integrity with your stretch on the band or grip or connection, right? So that's how you break it. Think of tension and maximizing tension to make the breaking opportunity easy as possible. And then finally, there are advancement implications when it comes to grips. Advancement. Put it this way. If I want, let's say we're tight, we're tense. If I want to advance my grip, I cannot advance, we're here, while there's tension. So there's a strong implication. So if we're tight and I want to advance my grip, what do I need to do? Go in and then advance. That's the offensive application of that idea. Now, if I know that's true, and I know that there's a tendency to advance a grip when there's slack in the band, if I know that, with Ryron, what I can do is I pull tight, knowing that when I go loose and he goes to advance, I take it out. Okay, so there are advancement implications throughout the grapple everywhere. Let's talk about a few examples here of each of these and really give you guys a solid understanding of how to use tension to maximize your effectiveness on the mat and in the fight. Okay, from a standing situation, right? Let's say I want to shoot a double leg. If I do nothing, he's going to underhook me and he's going to neutralize my double leg every single time, right? But what do? Collar tie, tricep tie, and now I'm pulling down. He slips his head out and I'm coming in. Boom, 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 and we're taking him down. Okay? So the point is this. With a snap down, you're grabbing his head, you're creating a rubber band, you're creating a slingshot. I'm pulling down, Ryron is pulling up. Not only does that serve as a distraction, it also serves as a momentum, as a kazushi, really breaking of balance because his center of gravity is strong. I pull down. As he compensates for the down pull, he leans back and he's now leaning in the direction I want him to go. And that kazushi leads to the slingshot and the enhanced effectiveness of a takedown in the direction that I want to take him. So front snap down, a front headlock, right? We talk about the front headlock where I'm here and I'm pulling you down and I stand back up, stand fully, stand up. And then we go down for an ankle pick. Same idea, snap down front headlock, go into an ankle pick. You're using the tension principle to increase the effectiveness. So this is very much an aspect of the creation principle. It's just a unique department of the creation principle where we are using tension as our creation kind of generator in all these cases.
Yes. And I'm sure like bottom of the side mount shrimp escape. You hold someone in close. They want to get away, and you escape.
Boom.
And back to what you said earlier, it's just knowing how people are.
Yes.
And people, when you pull a little bit, they want to pull more.
Assuming they're both invested in the band.
When you stop pulling, they want to get more.
Yeah.
So understanding these these natural human responses allows you to really manipulate it into your advantage.
When you want to break a grip, there's a connection between two people and you want to break it. What's your goal? To maximize the stretch on the band so that the cut, with or without a knife, is easier than if there's slack in the rope or the rubber band, right? So check it out. So tension as a braking mechanism, if he's holding here, right? If I just hold both please, hold really strong. If I just do this, look, what are the chances that I'm able to break these grips? Very little, because your arms have elasticity. There's not a lot of tension in your grips, right? But if I do this instead, look, I circle, I put my fist down, bring my back knee, come through, there, hold as tight as you can.
The reason why that works also is because my arm is maxed out.
Yes.
If my arm wasn't maxed out, there would be a little bit. So it's important that not only do you, the tension, I can't even move my body to accommodate, to follow.
There you go. I know that any elasticity your arm had is gone.
Gone.
And then I can break this grip like a 10-year-old kid could break this grip with Hidon right here. He can hold as tight as he wants. They put the shin on his wrist and rip, as you guys have learned in Spider Guard passing class, and it's gone. So another great example of a situation like that, right? We talk about the footlock example. Hidon can be here, has me in a footlock, for example, right? He's wrapping me up, he's ready to break, and I sit up and I grab this and I'm defending for my life and I kick my boot on, boom. And I'm holding on for dear life. You want me to let go of this, right? Because this is gonna keep me close and prevent your break. So watch what he does.
What I do, I lean. Now when I relax, and that's again, because no one is ever satisfied when it comes to like a defensive position like this. He's got a good grip, but he wants more.
Yeah, interesting.
And knowing that, I stress it, take away the stress, make it seem safe. And then when the hand moves, I fall back further.
And here's what's ironic too. Tension is also a form of communication. So if I'm holding here.
Yeah, it's being interpreted as I give up.
Yes, as you pull. Well, the thing is this, it's like right now you're yelling at me. Right now you're yelling, so I'm yelling back. When you come forward, you're whispering, so I whisper a little. My grip becomes softer. When your tension becomes lighter, my grip becomes softer, even if not to advance the grip for a new ambitious connection higher on the lapel, even if not to advance the grip, Hidon can trust that by creating tension, now when he softens up, it gives me the permission to soften up. And then you can break the grip there or use your other hand, right? You do a little tension. Sometimes we'll do this a lot here. We'll tense. And when you soften up, hit the hand that way. Boom. You see what I'm saying? So not only do you just lean again, you can just compromise it at a different angle, but all because he trusts that immediately after creating that tension, when you soften the tension, they're gonna either relax their grip or they're gonna advance their grip. Both of those are predictable human responses. How do you know? Recon principle. So when they soften or advance the grip, you pop it thereafter. So you only pulled tension in order to be able to alleviate that tension and get the response you were looking for. And then, of course, that all pertains to you preventing the advancement of someone else's grip or compromising someone else's grip. There are offensive implications to this tension principle as well when you are the one making the advancement. So let's say that, head this way please. Let's say I'm here in the open guard and I get my grips on his pants and his lapel and I step and I do a long step here and push away, shrimp away, put me in the guard. Look, he's here. I'm keeping his leg away, I'm holding here tight. If I try to advance my grip right now, he's gone. Okay, so I have to know that when it comes to my advancement in the fight, I cannot advance a grip that is being contested. And contested means tension, right? Rubber band no one's pulling on the other side, right? There's no opposition, there's no tension. So I cannot advance a grip that is being contested. So if I'm here pushing and pulling and trying to get my guard pass and I'm not gonna advance right now. But the minute he softens up, look, now I can come in, bring my hips, and now I can change my grip all day, no problem. So I will not advance a grip that is being contested. This is very important.
But yet it's so common.
Right.
It's so common because maybe people don't believe in the position and the grip of the moment.
And the prevention principle, which is right when I land there, I don't care about side mounting you. I care about preventing your recovery of the guard.
Keep me on my side, keep me down.
I'm passing his guard aggressively, but I'm still defending against Hidon's objective in that very moment.